2-Drake lead.
Yeah, that Rift Herald could be big, as meanwhile, speaking of big, aiming has to flash, but I think he's 100% dead. They wait in the brush.
Here is 8 plates across the map.
This is something that T1 does. It's like, okay, well, we have these win conditions. Maybe if we can hold on. And it's a big if. As, okay, maybe trying to find a little angle here up on the top side. That's that Lulu and Wukong play together as in goes the Cyclone onto 2 of them. Guma has to flash away, so they finally find an angle, cuz.
So the turret will live, but they're going to just drop it here topside, and then we'll be able to get their second turret of the game here. BDD has cuz.
Oh, man, he's caught on the edge there as waiting for that TP. KT's got an angle here. Faker on the run. He does have flash, and he is quite tanky, as Keen really wants to force this one. Faker just on the dash. Still has not flashed, as he will all about him over the wall just to escape. Still has his flash, as he is under here, and Owner getting over the wall with the cocoon, and they turn this around. 2v4, you gotta be kidding me.
These are the fights. These are the fights. I said KT cannot force or an inner. So there's, like you say, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
Look at this.
Faker he just turns.
라인 높여. 나 궁으로 사실
Says he has no full, no flash rather, and no ult. But he is just gonna ult through the wall.
얘 무리한다.
And he's like, they overextended. And he just calls it out. He's like, they overextended.
Got the flank. I think the TP was like a 1.5 seconds late. Like if he was right on that, maybe get something going, cuz now he's just dead. There's just nowhere to go. I mean, he doesn't have flash. He's denied by the control ward, actually. Keria takes a massive chunk, though. Has to use heal.
Okay, this is the angle, maybe. Tidal Wave not great either.
They're not able to zone out cuz, though. He's still got flash. Still got a way in. He's over the wall. The damage comes in, and they get it! KT take the Baron away! And now they're looking for the fight afterwards. The Cyclone, though, doesn't get much value, as T1 really want to get in there and punish for this, as Zeus not able to get a big Gnar, might be able to take down 2 members of KT, and even Keria will survive. Infinity Edge for a very long time, so you've got the entire team of T1 breathing down your neck in the top lane, and you don't even have that LDR yet, so now with 1 Nexus turret and a Dream, KT are hanging on for dear life. Poke already does begin. Cage catches the Gnar.
Cuz once again, searching, hunting.
Boy. Here we go. That's going to be the end of Keen, and that should be the end of this game. The culling comes in onto BDD, and yeah, that's the end of Aphelios as well. Everybody is just scattering to the wind as Lahens is just emoting, and T1 will not let them get away for free. Takes them all down and takes down all of the Nexus.
As we're going to bring up the POG first and see who is going to collect it. It will be Gumayushi towards that bottom side. A whole bunch of DPM on this Lucian.
They know the Destiny Gate is on cooldown, so there's just no angle here. You have the Wukong ult and you have to try to use it, but he's zoned.
Okay, so they're gonna get it. They try to collapse in here. Nice try to get the Jax away, but T1 are on the run. As now maybe the pick's coming in. A arrow from bottom lane, but that doesn't really matter. First blood given over to Keen. On the top side, Zay's super low. As Cuz trying to follow up here. Faker wants to be the hero. We'll see if he can do it. Maybe not expecting him. His Counter-Strike is used onto him just to zone him away. And down will go Zeus, so a couple of kills
on here. And unfortunately, the initial setup there with the Twisted Fate was great.
Here we go. Getting in onto Keria. The cleanse is late. As down he will go at the end of it, just waiting for the stun. Like I mentioned, I think they're going to make a play for this second Drake, this Infernal, and that they are.
Yeah, I mean, T1 want to contest still. Keen just TP'd top.
Well, let's see how this goes. Baker's in the pit. That's an arrow on a BDD. The Cyclone is massive, though, and the damage is in there. Double Cyclone onto everybody in the pit. The damage here from Guma is pretty good. He's going to pick up a double as we have a little Zeri moment beginning to form. Aiming, not able to run away. That's another kill for the Zeri. That's 3, and it might just be 4 at the end of it. A quadra kill for Guma. Maybe now we'll get another look, as here it is.
Yeah, Isaiah's greeting for a plate, gets him on the edge of the Counter-Strike, even with the crush. It's the empowered hit here, and Twisted Fate coming up. BDD is ready to follow up Collapse. And this means there's just no way. But KT have this choke point control. It's very difficult for Zeri to actually get into position. And cuz flash ult available, so respect has to be shown. They've got the Narbar.
Hens has to go in, he gets slowed up, and he gets bursted down, and down goes the Leona, but they traded for the Gnar, and down goes the Vi as well. Where did their front line go? And Guma's like, I just want a front line to do some damage. He's not gonna have one. As here comes KT, they're gonna find Guma and get the massive shutdown of gold into the Jack.
I mean,
It's not the first time it has bit them in the butt in the past. And maybe it might just get them here as Keria is caught out. BDD is now on the map. Down will go Keria for free.
And we talked about this. We're doing a Baron early, 21-30 here. With that pick on the Ashe, they have map control, and they've got such great turn. TP from Owner, or rather from Zeus.
He does have an R-bar this time, so there is potential, but the rest of the team not really able to get in here just yet.
Owner has no flash, and they have no vision on this.
Mini Gnar now. KT just, oh, they're going to keep at least, and they immediately go straight into Keen as Faker takes it down. Gonna get the Baron, and now they're going to buy a lot of time for themselves there as vision was being cleared out.
They gave T1 prio on this Dragon, though, and now Zeus is just holding that Narbar exactly where he wants it. And they've got good turn here, too. Just need that front line.
I was waiting for this. Mega Gnar is going to be started as here he goes. Looking for this angle, and he's stolen away. Cuz takes the Ocean Drake, takes the Ocean Soul. As they're trying to turn here onto the Jax, they want 100 zero hit, but the Solar Eclipse is massive from the Leona. They're going really deep as Keen is just frontlining into the Zeri. Is not going to get Guma, though. Crucially, Guma's still alive. Did they go too deep is the question. As now the Zeri's going insane, but it's not enough. Faker has to do it alone, and can he? Yes, he will. With Zeus and Keria left alive, T1 take the win.
12,000 damage between Faker and Guma. Two players did 12,000 damage in that fight. Yeah.
They know this is starting. Yeah. They did not clear out that one ward. And as you mentioned, you know, the damage is there, but it's not huge. They can't just quite burst this down, but they're committing. KT going to commit to this one as over the wall we have double smite again. Can they steal it again? Yes, they can. They take it down. And now KT are just lost. Where do you go from here? As ults are going in, they try to turn onto Mega Gnar as Zeus gets low, but he will survive. And the damage not quite there. Guma's over the wall, goes to the ult. He is going to cleanse early, but he doesn't really care. He's still kiting him out.
There's no damage in KT's cup. They can't kill anybody.
Kill anybody. Faker is in the backline. Guma is diving the entire team. As some low health Guma goes down. Faker went a little bit too low, and they turned it around.
Oh, they went way too deep. They went way too deep. KT needed one more miracle here, one more pick onto these carries.
No double smite here for either team, it looks like.
No cleanse for Guma, but he does have the scimitar ready.
A lot of damage thrown into Keria as this is a straight up 5v5 BDD on the backside here, but so is Faker. As we wrap around each other, as the arrow comes in, it's going to find BDD. They're looking for it. Zeus not really going to get the angle himself. Has to hop away. Tons of damage in onto the Elder already. As okay, that's the ult from Leon. They're trying to get in there, and it's a bit of a flip for KT are winning this fight as Guma trying to front the back, but it's already 5v3. As
Guma carry,
Elder's going to be taken. Elder's going to be taken. KT will turn this one, and Guma will get carded and will get executed. KT should take this, and yes, Faker will be taken out as well. Keria's got nowhere to go.
Hands KT bringing it back in what was nearly an Elder flip, but T1 lose the fight. Keen carries.
A scary game, but they get it done, Wolf. They get it done in 37 minutes. Keria, of course, not going to be able to stop them. Down goes the Nexus, and we have a series on our hands. It's all tied at 1.
Do you know what it's time for? It's time to give Keen his POG, because he earned it so incredibly hard. Here he is, 7-1-7 on the Jax. And I agree with you, Hooney. I think that they have team fought really, really well.
Been putting himself in danger. BDD also in danger, but Fuzz here.
Owner, let's see how this goes. He hops into the cage. BDD is quite low, but flashes over and is looking for the kill. The last auto will get it. First blood is to Lee Sin, but BDD picks up a kill, and now Cuz has the play here onto Owner. One more hit would do it, but they call Keria roaming up, and Keria is here to turn the fight as Cuz hands in the air. Nothing he could do. 2v1.
Lee Sin, he does a lot with a little. He already has his Iron Spike whip online. Just hold up.
No flash. A little bit of a rough spot here for Keria. He's got an ignite on him. Another stun comes in. It's a free kill gifted on.
Deciding not to rush over to the Drake or collapse onto the enemy Xayah, who's bottom, and we'll have level 6 very soon. Aiming just hit his.
Nice play here from Zeus. He's going to all out him underneath. Keen in a little bit of trouble, but looking to maybe trade it back. Just no hops away, and in goes Zeus, takes the 1v1. And this time, he'll get the better of it.
Yeah, has the ghost available. Keen no flash. Goes over here to try to defend this turret.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Owner's here as well. The Warrior Trickster might save him, but they are on the chase. As Cuz does have flash. There it is. Trying to get in behind the minions, but it doesn't matter. Owner just flashes on him and kills him.
And so that's a huge win.
Oh,
no flash now.
He's going to catch him. Exhaust has to be used, and now he's turning it around onto BDD, who is quite low, and Owner's right here for the punish. 4-0 now. He's got Gore Drinker, as Cuz is just barely trying to survive here with the Cyclone.
Oh man, this is a disaster for KT. This is one kill and your lane falling apart in this matchup to really just be useless on Jax.
We've seen this before, like way back when we first started seeing this matchup, which is the Jax really struggles early, but not only that, if you get this far behind, it's going to be even worse, as he brings him right over to Owner, but nope, it's going to be punched in the face. No butt, actually. It's just going to go down.
As he will get the entirety of that turret, by the way. So 2 turrets now going over to T1.
Hence, you are on vision. That is the way it works. He's going to get knocked up. There's an Ignite in as well. Misses the Zenith Blade. And now flash forward. One auto nearly catches Guma, but more annoying. On top of the Chemtech, and it is a Cloud Soul. So I feel like it's actually not that bad, as here is BDD. He's in a lot of trouble, as now all the lanes are falling apart. The one shining light of KT. It was.
He also has flash. You can't kill him. And if you try, there will be consequences.
I don't think so. Now with the Leona, they might try. No, they're not even going to. 2v1 on the bottom side. Zeus in a little bit of trouble here. Doesn't matter how much armor he's got. He will be taken out.
Got ahead. What does it mean? How do they use this? Owner has used it everywhere. And now they're starting up Baron. Faker has not even swapped to Smite. They don't even need the double Smite here. He does have TP. Okay, there's zoning.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage in onto Zeus, right? Like, what? There were 5 people there. Or 4, I guess, for the majority of it. As down goes the Baron. T1 take it in the face, and they don't even get Zeus.
50-50. And they commit everything. And yeah, you lost ult, but okay.
Ghost available. He's just going to go straight through it, as he does get stunned on the opposite side of it. But yeah, you're just not getting away from this. 4 people against BDD, and they beat it.
As the siege continues here. And it's just the kind of game that feels so painful to watch if you're a KT fan. You know, you're watching this, you're like, there is no hope. Draining them of their energy here.
All right, little pick now onto the Cassandra. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. The ultimate from the Veigar.
But the longer this game goes, the more frustrated you become.
Maybe in a little bit of trouble. Maybe a little bit was, yeah, over at
farm, but the long-range engage here, Gale Force.
Here we go again, as in he goes, 3-man charm. They're all stuck, as the Cage does get massive value. They do take out the Rakan, but I think that's all they're going to get in this team fight from the side of KT, as finally T1 find the angle. BDD might survive, well, Owner's going to put an end to that. As, yeah, they're going to get the ace, and T1 will be taking game number 3 in this series.
30 minutes, and KT fell behind early, and the composition of T1 just scales so much better. Owner, active in all 3 lanes, takes 3 early kills, and pushes that advantage across the rift. So many near victories for KT in the early game. So many skirmishes that almost went their way.
Feel the POG as Owner is going to pick it up. Never mind, we don't have another highlight.
Break in a SPO TV game back in the day.
Yeah, that meta was not very forgiving for those types of issues when every game was like 55 minutes. Fun times. Here comes the Destiny Gate, as they are looking to collapse hardcore, but in they go a little bit too deep. Faker with the zoning ult. 3-man taunt, as he's just trying to help his team kill Cuz, and that he will. Now the turn comes in. Cuz will go down.
Everybody's really low here against the Zeri, though.
Yeah, the Zeri coming in. Another double knock up as Owner super low. Faker super low, and now we do have level 6 for Guma. He's trying to turn it around, but so many kills going the way the side of KT.
Yeah, Herald, and this is what I was talking about. Zeus, man, you have no flash. He's got ult.
Uh-oh, Zeus is in so much trouble. Gold card comes in. The Q should be enough. Stops him mid-hop, and they give that kill to BDD. More pick potential. Speaking of which, looking for this now as Faker is here with the counter ultimate. Owner going in, they're trying to burst down the Vi. Do they have enough damage? The Q from Faker goes on a BDD, not onto Cuz, as now he's in some trouble. It's 2v2. Looks like it should go the way of KT as Cuz will survive. They're looking to take down Owner, but he's gonna get the execute, and maybe now he's gonna turn it around. Somehow, some way, BDD flashes and gets away with a kill. How did he manage that?
Unbelievable, BDD makes it happen. The ult comes through from Guma, and he's not able to get this. Now it is Chemtech Soul, so this is pretty huge. Okay, hold on.
Here we go, going deep, and this is what this comp can do. There is no escape for Guma. He doesn't have ult, he doesn't have flash. Guess what? He used it desperately to try to kill BDD.
Keria here looks like he will survive.
Okay, a little bit of a flank, but Zeus is not a Meganar. He's desperately trying to kill a TF, and he will as Boomerang comes out. The damage from aiming is pretty huge, though. We might have a second Zeri moment as he picks up 2 more kills.
He's getting said turret. So this is the second turret that goes over. And he almost gets out. Nice sidestep on the Q, but ultimately will be kicked, and that is long enough of a stun here for the additional damage to go through. Zeus also getting the kill here. Hyperbrock comes over. He has the extra damage, so he picks up 700.
I think they're just in a great spot in this game.
Yeah, certainly. Keria looking for an aggressive play here with Owner. They could get caught. Twisted Fatal.
Here we go once again. Might have a little bit of a team fight. Faker's all the way up in the top lane. So he could TP. Okay, he is going to TP into this one. We are opting into a 5v5 as KT.
Yeah, Keen here looking for the follow-up.
Might not matter, but will it as the Vi is getting low? They take out the Vi! KT went a little bit too fast, and Furious, they do get the 1 kill to T1, but more finesse with this KT comp. You can't just sprint at them, you know? You gotta be careful. They still have insane amounts of CC, like... Yeah, you are a Vi and you are ahead, your team's ahead. As I say that, they are just going to ham-fist it underneath this turret. We'll see how deep they can go as Cuz is living, and he will open up 2 kills more for the Zeri. Kassadin and the Zeri in that game. As, well, might have another skirmish here on the bottom side of the map as Faker's going in, 2-man taunts, but the damage not quite there. Zeus in a lot of trouble. The gold card hits as everybody is just being run down. Zeus gonna go down as well. Another double kill for aiming. Is that his 4th in this game? Because now he's looking for a Guma here. He has to go into his stopwatch, but I think he'll be totally fine with that as Faker is going to be food for the Zeri once again. Cool taunt bro, they say.
Trying to get some additional information.
They know. And he's looking for him.
Yeah, and there's the trinket. They push him out, and this should be Elise-in that is getting out of here, or one way or another.
He's so fast as, yeah, Owner's dead.
Yeah, he's just dead.
And he is going to get over the wall here.
Oh.
Okay. What? Just
all right. Just focus.
Kill the Baron.
KT focus. Okay, panic.
No, they have lost focus.
Because KT are very far away.
They're just making it interesting for the fans, I think, as Guma has to go into the Featherstorm here. We do get the engage onto aiming, but Keria is all alone. And unfortunately, Rakan does not have much damage. That is a ton of damage into the Zeri, though, as that got more close than it should have been.
But it's the Zeri.
They are really trying to force this turret down, and yeah, they're gonna get it, but Faker might just die as he is gonna ult away.
Look at aiming on the long con flank. He's coming all the way around.
Not much of a wombo combo here, but the 5 are together as aiming still not here, and it might not matter as finally they will take out Keen.
It matters a lot, though. He's not here. He did nothing.
They're gonna
have the combo.
Let's see if they can actually get aiming. As the Q is in there, but everybody on the side of T1 is just kind of being zoned, corralled into a corner.
Keen has teleport here, but now KT have to get out of here.
So much for being safe, right? Like, yeah. What is happening in this game?
Okay, this is a really tough fight for KT in this choke. Faker's here, has flash.
Does have the, you know, if this were old Galio, maybe he would have had the 5-man. As long as KT don't make any mistakes, they should be able to take down all the inhibitors and the game.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe we're going to 5. It looks like Valdez.
Looks like it. Pony knew the whole time.
He knew, man. He's always right with these preds. It's scary.
The only 3-2 predictor. Zeus in a lot of trouble here. He's going to have to back away. Owner is dead. It's desperation moment for T1 as they cannot stop the onslaught of KT at the end of this game. Game number 4 should almost definitely go the way of KT. Looks like they will take down the turrets. Although T1 are desperate to try to stop it once again. They get in. Finally, a charm is hitting, but it does not matter. Down will go the turrets, and we will have silver scrapes in the Telecom War.
Telecom War, round 2, top of the bracket. KT picked this team ahead. is waving to the crowd here. And man, was this game...
Now it is time to have a look at who picks up POG for this game number 4. It will be BDD. I don't think that there was much doubt in many people's minds. The man was absolutely amazing. 21.
Yeah, it's... Okay, that's right. I was going to say, that seems a bit high for this season.
Uh-oh. Slow down here on Azeus. He was trying to get Meganar. I don't know if he's going to get it. Flash in! First blood to Keen!
Uh-oh.
A solo kill in the top lane.
And this Gragas, of course, in mid before this season. But let's go back to Keen's play here on the top side. As he just goes in. It's the W, extra damage. Shock Blast is empowered. He flashes for the final auto.
Use it to try to take a victory here in a game
Talia's
5.
coming up.
Oh,
he has ult.
spotted. Uh-oh, this... Oh boy, Owner's in a lot of trouble. He's up against the wall, in between a rock and a hard place. And down he goes.
Oh. Cuz level 6.
Uh-oh, Guma face checks, tries to get a ward down. He doesn't have flash. I think he's dead. Down he goes. Aiming gets another kill. And that is now 3 on the board for KT before 10 minutes.
Anymore. Keen's over here.
There's a lot of ultimates available for T1 if they could layer them well, then perhaps. But against this lead and against Xinjiao, I don't think they should be allowed to take this, but they will. They're just going to walk up to take it down, and now they're going for the fight. They take down Xinjiao. No, the Crescent Guard comes in. Cuts
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Lives. How does he live?
Oh, man, the Castle Cage was perfect, but the Crescent Guard is just too good. And that's 2 kills going over to KT Rolster. The eye is picked up by Zay.
And you've got BDD just holding it down in mid like a champ. Things are just going incredibly. Another stun goes on to the Gragas.
No flash.
Here is Lehens, another good cask. It doesn't look like BDD quite as the damage, but he is layering it, and actually, he will as Faker. Yeah, he does not have a way to get back over. I thought he would have body slam in time, but no, it's just a straight-up kill from BDD. Lehens is there to support.
There's no cross-map to be had here. Zeus is playing with fire here as well with where he is on the map.
And again, they are trying to force fights when they should not be, when they cannot be.
And T1, they just don't know how to lose. They don't know how to play from behind. It's wild watching this happen. It's actually crazy.
It's insane. Zeus is going to go down as well. This is a massive early game stomp.
It's that moment where you're like, Faker Young, your Cyclone and Flash for Owner.
He's trying to run. He does have Flash. There it is, as on the chase is Keria. And he will get the charm in. Cyclone comes in. Healy used, aiming, trying to survive. He stands alive, and finally he gets knocked down. Owner burning to the Ignite, but he will survive as well. And now, Lehens going down. T1 maybe finding an angle of their own, as Lehens did go into the stopwatch. Has to use Feather Storm. Here comes Faker. Picks up a kill on the BDD. And that's a bunch of shutdowns that all of a sudden T1 are coming back.
Never underestimate the clutch factor of T1, though. They will make this happen. Faker going to tank a lot of turret shots here. Cuz wants to come over and lock him down. Flash.
Oh, he's dead. Now, oh, cast. Yep, doesn't matter. Cuz going to take him out.
Genji finals in summer, right? MSI, Worlds, those are 3 that I can think of on the top of my head right now. Didn't go to game 5, but a best of 5s, right? And I'm going to watch this play one more time.
To the Jace. Hey, this isn't fair. Lehens is here too? Wait, the entire team is roaming down.
Yeah, and the Drake is going to spawn soon, so... Oh, got an angle.
Oh, the predict! Lehens, did you really have to do him this dirty? I mean, when the game is already this in your favor.
I mean, they can try to push.
As, okay, they're just going to go for it. Feels like KT haven't really noticed yet.
Yeah, they're very late
slow. Okay, now they know 100%.
This is a T1 moment where you could turn this game back around, but they don't have any vision here. They probably have to back away. Cuz going in.
Yeah, he's just going in. He's got Crescent Guard. He is so tanky right now. They're not really able to turn onto him. Baker's got a nice angle. Big cast. In goes Seiyus. They take out the Jace. That's a lot of the gold gone. Is it enough is the question.
I think maybe.
Cuz, though, he is fighting 1v2 against these guys. Down goes the Forest. And down will go Cuz.
And that's Baron.
T1, they found an angle, and they found a fight.
The Weaver's Wall, and he could maybe set up a flank. He's taking a long wraparound angle.
Oh boy, the pick potential is massive. Owner going to be forced to Cyclone before the fight even begins.
Horrible. That's one of their best engaged tools and one of their follow-ups. Look at the shock blast damage.
Somebody's got to check, right? Somebody's got to get in there. The cask is massive. Can they burst down Faker? Goes into the Zhonya's. Now Keria gets over the wall. The damage is massive for the side of T1. KT have gone a little bit too deep, a little bit too far. and now they're on the run in T1. Maybe they've got an angle here, although BDD, trying to be the hero, will take out Faker. Guma is just collecting gold as we speak. He's going to get another kill. The Gnar comes in, and it's an ace for T1.
T1 may have just done it. I mean, there's so much gold here on the map right now on the Baron.
Gotta continue poking, gotta cover your flanks. They see Owner.
He has Flash Cyclone. They have to respect this.
And this is a singular Cloud Drake. You can see that they are going to respect it, because still on the Drake, Mega Gnar about to spawn. Zeus always on time with that one.
KT is so split on the calls. They're chasing this Wukong and they're losing control of the Drake.
But no damage on the Drake from T1. As I don't even know if they care about the Drake. It looks like they want to take the fight. Zeus with Mega Gnar. As Owner's going to Cyclone here on top of BDD, or rather onto Keen. As now the damage is in, it's going to be taken by the side of Cuz, but the flank comes in! Carrier gets the flank! And can they get on top of BDD is really the question, as he's gonna get away. Cuz looks like he's dead, and more kills go to the side of T1.
Oh man, they tunneled so hard onto Owner. He survives. He had the Cyclone early, but they did not see the flanking recover. Any threat here outside of that Shock Blast. This is Carrier's first-person view. Look at how quickly he comes in the shot calling, how rapid it is. You can really feel the tension in this series that KT almost stole away. They're just calling a push for the bot lane. Zeus' reaction.
He's like, oh, this is fun.
Setting up for this.
Zeus is so fast. He's just getting in there. He's looking for someone. Lehens doesn't have any flash. He's looking to go down. Nobody can help him. Keen's here. I'm like, I don't do damage to Owner. What am I going to do? And that's a dead Nautilus now.
Got full vision here around the edge of the pit.
All right, let's see, Cuz. Very important smites for your career, as in they go, and they're getting burst! They're getting burst! They're going in one by one, as in the front line. Cuz will eventually go down, and GA, very important for Owner, but look at the health bars on the side of T1.
Okay.
That was not the fight you were looking for.
Definitely not. The Owner loses his GA and is killed subsequently as well. And these are huge wins for KT now. As Death Cap is getting closer, Guma.
Wait, there's a Zaya there. Guma with the stealth assassination. Gonna get the kill here, BDD. They had no idea. As he's on the run, Zeus will be able to take him down. Faker can just go into Zhonya's, and now they're looking to push mid.
Yeah, I think they might just be able to end it here.
8 seconds on the Talia, 12 on the Varus. T1,
they've got the wave
on the doorstep of winning this best of 5 as a massive amount of CC in that front line.
Minions down.
Trying desperately to stop this, and they do take out the minions, as you mentioned, which is so important. They will back off now.
Yeah, KT let it go. Like you said, though, real fight there. It's going to have to be a good wave there to hold.
Ooh, the double knockup. Carry is almost gone. And BDD's desperately trying to carry this game.
Where are you at?
He's trying to desperately carry this game from the depths.
And Zeus, he had a Gnar bar set. That's why he was flanking there. Critical moment.
Lehens, where are you?
Punished.
Where are you, Lehens? He's got flash. Looks like he will be okay. The team, meanwhile, doing the Cloud Drake as they're desperately trying to kill Lehens. He's just trying to survive here as he will flash and ult as, oh God, that wall almost blocked him off.
Yeah.
Either way, he is fine.
Inhibitor down the wave and somehow stop T1 from doing Baron. Zeus
hiding on Bush. They're going to try to take down Zeus here. He's knocked into the rocks. Down goes his GA.
Guma's not here.
Can they get anything on the backside of this? Zeus will go to Mega Gnar. He will survive. And he is... Oh, man. Guma's just in there. He's just poking away bit by bit. Owner. And you can see the base is falling apart on the right side of your screen. The inhibitor also going to go down as, okay, Cast comes in, but that just pushes Lehens in. Cuz pretty low. Goes into his GA. Didn't have Crescent Guard. As now he might, as he gets up. No, he's just going to get smoked down by Owner, who takes him here.
Carrier.
Oh, Carrier getting a little bit too close to the sun. Keen is fine. He's getting in there with the damage. Finally gets charmed up, and Guma frontlining. Guma gets knocked up. Guma cannot do the damage. They're standing
Aiming's alive
on their base. The tatters. The ruins of their base. Owner is trying desperately to get this one down, and Aiming will take him out.
Oh, so close. Oh, so close. And
Inhibitor.
That's like ace.
Aiming your mid inhibitor. Some wards in the base as Redemption is in, but they should be able to get this one. Now can T1...
Can they get out?
Looks like no, Brew comes in, Cuz has Crescent Guard this time, the knockup is there, Faker's getting on in, as the chains go wide, the cast takes him out!
BDD's coming over.
Well.
BDD's coming over, there's a lot of long-term damage in this
guard.
fight.
I'm checking for that one now. As meanwhile, yeah, they just have no idea where Owner is.
We don't either. Okay,
where is he? Okay, there he is. He's pretty fast. But is he fast enough is the question. Ult comes in. They're taking out T1's jungler.
That's no smite.
T1's jungler is gone.
Cuz Crescent.
Meanwhile, oh no, KT's jungler is gone.
Okay,
what
so is
happening?
Keria. Keria's gone here. Guma has to carry this fight. Guma will have to carry this fight. The Narbar is fading away, and they've got poke.
Still for 20 seconds.
There's no smite.
Start it up. Yeah, no smite. Might just come down to a straight up actual flip. Baker gets aiming! And that's it! Down goes aiming, but the follow-up, down goes the Saya! And all of a sudden we're trading again! Faker too low, in the middle of 3 members of KT. Down he will go, and I think
KS has TP? Does he try to TP to end? I mean, I don't know if he can do this without Narbar. He's about to have it.
Cuz just respawned. He's like, do I defend? Do I go over for the smite?
I mean, Zeus, how's your steal, man? How's your steal?
One boomerang and a dream. He doesn't even have vision. Nope, that's going to be Elder to the side of KT. And they will be able to defend their base at the same time.
Long-term carry with Leandri. So if you kill the Talia, it's one thing. As it start off feeling good and not so great at the end of the fight.
Oh man, that was in a precarious position, but he's okay. He's got backup this time. And the poke with Elder, it's just so powerful.
Yeah. Cask misses.
Cask miss.
Huge miss.
The wall will not miss. It gets them the turret. It gets them the inhibitor. Still 30 seconds of Elder.
They're going to try to force down a second inhibitor here on top.
Zeus.
Oh, he has GA, but...
Oh, boy. All right. They got this mini wave. Look at this little cannon. He's doing his best. He's tanking it up. He's reducing those resistances.
15 seconds on Elder. This might be the end for this push for KT, but they can just rush over to Baron.
You got to go back. King gets back, but the damage on the Baron is going to be so fast.
It is super fast. I mean, we are 48 minutes in.
And look, like he's got a TP now. They both got a TP. Are they just going to give it away? Are they just going to try to steal it? Cuz is going to... Nope, they're not going to get in. Cuz splashes in, and now he's probably going to go down.
Where is the follow-up? Where is the TP? Here it comes.
They're finally TPing. Feels like it's hours late as Cuz goes into his GA. And he should be going down here. He doesn't have flash. And now Baron available.
Okay,
That's what I've been asking from KT this entire time.
Owner, they're going to try to collapse on him.
Oh, no way! Oh, the angle, they get Faker! They get Faker on this one, and that's going to be the end of Zeus as well. 2 picks go the way of KT. Zeus goes into his GA. Keria is desperate. Down goes Cuz. Okay, wait. Hold the phone.
Okay, but there's not a lot of damage here in this fight outside of the Zaya. She still has ult. It's going to have to be on Guma to carry this. He's got GA and ult. He also has Gale Force here, so picking him is very difficult.
KT don't have a jungler.
Yeah, teleport coming through.
Okay.
Baker does have TP when he respawns. I don't know if this fight's going to go that long, but it might.
It might. I mean, yeah. Like,
it's hard to for either team to win this.
KT just can't let them start it, right? They don't have a smite, so they just have to fight only. Unless you can keep at least forever, basically. You're never really threatening an Elder Drake.
And
Cuz comes in again.
I mean, Cuz does not have teleport when he respawns, so T1 have the advantage here. The KT are on a timer right now. They need to hit this poke, and they're not. They're not hitting it. Zeus is on the edge here. KT, they cannot give this up. You're going to have to find an angle.
Redemption by 2 is just so much value. That's okay.
That's
they get the clone, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at some point you're going to have to engage. Lands has flash ult.
Hey, you got to go. Hook misses and change miss. Not
Zeus
hitting it. Zeus, Mega Gnar, no GA, in he goes.
Keria.
Charm as Skooma goes so far forward, and the damage, it looks like it might just be there. They take out BDD. Skooma gets the double, and I think that might just be it. We have a respawn of Cuz, and no smite right now for an Owner. He should be able to get it back. It might not matter aiming here. On the run, down he will go as CP into the base. Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait.
Are you kidding me, Kane?
He has GA, but I don't think it can end. I don't think it can end.
Oh, the damage, okay.
So many minions here.
He got so many backs out. He's hitting the turret. Can anyone take him out?
Oh, they got all the backs. He got all the backs. The Elder didn't go up.
Zaya's still going. They're still pushing. T1 are still pushing. They stopped the back door. And T1 are pushing into the base. T1 are should be able to take this down unless Cuz.
I think they've done it.
Oh,
Cuz
Cuz.
back time, the minion!
Cuz
One
says-
minion!
Oh, he's gonna get it. Okay, no, there's another wave. There's another wave coming in. I think they've done it. Cuz is just going into a GA. Eskuma's so low. And he's gonna back up. Make sure he takes down Cuz. I think they've done it. T1 have finally won the game. T1 take game number 5. They take game number 5 in this Telecom war against KT. Down goes the Nexus, and T1 do it somehow, some way.
T1 do it, game 5, they win it.